Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Zero and welcome back to another Zombies Top 5 video. Now in this Top 5 video we'll be covering the Top 5 worst zombie bosses of all time in Call of Duty Zombies. Now before we get anywhere into this video, be sure to drop a like down below as that helps out a lot. And also subscribe to never miss any epic content. But anyways, let's get straight into this Top 5 video. Coming in at my number 5 spot, we have Brutus from Mob of the Dead on Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, when I first played Mob of the Dead, I was in for a big surprise when I seen this guy spawn. Now, Brutus usually spawns when you spend too much money, and that either results in him locking down a lot of things or him killing you, because when he has his helmet on, his strength and his health are very, very high. But once you get his helmet off of his head with like the death machine or the ray gun or whatever, he's actually quite an easy boss to kill. Now, the reason why I do not like him is once you go to the Golden Gate Bridge and you stay on there for rounds on end, possibly 4 rounds, he spawns multiple times, and that does really wreck the screen for you when you're playing, and he's just a real pain in the ass when you're playing. He can scramble up your friends, he just packs a punch pretty much with his hits, and overall he's just one of those bosses that I do not like in zombies. But he was a great addition to the Mob of the Dead as the warden or whatever he was. But he comes in at my number 5 spot. But let's get straight in to the number 4 spot. Coming in at my number 4 spot, we have the pain in the ass little bastards from Ascension, and they are the fucking monkeys. Now these monkeys equal a no-no. I hate these things so much. In this gameplay you see I get through them quite easy. That's because I was well prepared. I had the ray gun and whatever just to stop them. But with any other weapon they are pretty much OP to kill. These things can damage you when they jump. You can't get away from their damage. They steal your perks. They just get in your way. They spawn pretty much anywhere, wherever the thing crashes. And what I hate is they can spawn where the lunar lander is in the spawn room, and that's a big pain in the ass if you've opened that door to Jug and you're not near quick revive at all. And the fact is you've just got to set up claymores or whatever near the perks that you have to stop them. But the monkeys overall are just one of the worst zombie bosses I've ever had to face. And when I first come across them, I was just terrified. These things are so ugly, and yeah, but they just bring into the number 4 spot. But anyways, let's get straight in to the number 3 spot. Coming in at my number 3 spot, we have the Panzer Soldat from Origins. Now when I first faced the Panzer, I did kind of see this thing coming from the trailers that I'd seen of Origins. But when I first encountered the Panzer, possibly one of the most OP bosses I had ever faced in Zombies at all. The Panzer has a claw that can range from about 40 meters to 50 meters. From him, he can grab you, and the only way you can actually get out of that is if you shoot the red dot or you shoot his head, something to distract him or hurt him to drop you. He also has a flamethrower, so if he misses trying to hit you or whatever, he will light you on fire, and that, I believe, when you have Juggernaut, that gives you like half the health off, and if you get hit by 2 more zombies, you're gonna die. But the Panzer, in my opinion, he was so OP, how you have to kill him, you have to shoot him in the head. Rick often quotes that in the game. That's what most people discovered on how to kill him, shooting him in the head. But the Panzer is definitely one of the worst bosses ever, but he comes in at my number 3 spot. But before we go anywhere, let's get straight in to the number 2 spot. Coming in at my number 2 spot, we have the main reason why I do never play this map, and it is the Pentagon Thief. Now this prick, if you have the ray gun equipped out, he'll steal it. I have really no words for this guy. I really do not like him. If you shoot at him, he's gonna increase his speed. He's just gonna attack you. Whatever he does, he is a pain in the ass boss. I really do not have any time for him. I really dislike him so much, and I don't know why I didn't put him in the number 1 spot, but there's definitely someone else that deserves the number 1 spot who's a bigger pain in the ass than what the Pentagon Thief is. It's just that the Pentagon Thief, he creeps me out how quick he is. The noises he makes is kind of like, I don't know, some retarded animal. He's so weird, and he's turkey noises, whatever he makes. He just comes in at my number 2 spot. I don't ever want to speak about him ever again. But anyways, let's get straight into my number 1 spot. Coming in at my number 1 spot, we have George Romero from Call of the Dead. Now, many people can agree with me. George is really annoying. To start off in the first few rounds, he's okay. But if you accidentally shoot him and you make him mad, then you're more likely going to die. He can corner you, you won't get out of him. He's not like the Panzer who just stops there and just stares at you like looking at how beautiful of a character you are if you're Tank Dempsey or whatever. But George, he'll murder you. He makes the zombies angry too. He can increase their speed when he screams. He can turn them into electric zombies too, which, yeah, no thank you, George. He can do pretty much anything. He follows you on this map. Although he does not take any damage from nukes or whatever, he just follows you around the map. And he likes to corner you. He'd probably want to butt whatever you. But yeah, George comes in at my number 1 spot as possibly the worst boss in all of zombies. But if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Also leave a top 5 down below if you haven't left one before. But anyways, my name is OhAeroHD and I'll see you all next time. Peace.